Welcome back.
Hey, it is time for hot takes. You know what that is, don't
I
you?
kind of do, yeah.
Do you? All right. Well, what we're going to do, you'll see how it goes, and we're asking you to play along with us. All you have to do, you can go to the QR code there that is blocking half of Jeremy.
Yes, please.
Or you can go to ozarksfirst.com/vote. That's under the unscripted tab. That's
Man,
good.
I could
Kind
sit
of
on this.
leaning your- Now you look silly. Before it was you had your own desk there. And
Just saying. It was a very comfortable QR code.
All right. What do we have?
It was very comfortable.
Hot takes. Okay, cereal goes in first, not milk.
Well,
That's the only right way. 100% of the people think so too. We're done.
How would you put milk in the bowl first? Like, who does that?
I don't know.
Do people actually do that?
Nope.
That's
milk.
crazy.
Wait a minute. Our producer said yes. Does that make our producer one of those people?
Okay, he said no.
He doesn't do that now, of course. Yeah.
But that's crazy.
I don't know. Well, you know, the way I've seen it with milk first is you finish that first bunch, there's milk in there, and they'll pour more cereal on it.
That's true. I would do that.
That I've seen.
That I've seen.
But I don't know. Yes.
But
You're
there
in a
was,
different, it's like a parallel universe if you do it that way. Oh, I think I'll have a bowl of milk. Yeah, throw some cereal in. It just seems wrong.
but I was listening to a comedian who said that his father was so cheap that each kid who had a bowl of cereal, he'd put the leftover bowl in the milk in the fridge and then just put more cereal in that and keep the same milk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's call it 100%. That's easy.
Right now it's 100%.
I don't see anybody saying nope.
I think someone will say nope just to get on the board and make it 50-50. Absolutely not even close.
Hot takes, mint is the best flavor of ice cream.
Yeah. That one I'm going to go with not even close.
I don't say it's the best, but I do enjoy it. A mint chocolate chip, I do enjoy. I do enjoy me some.
I'm not big on mint ice cream.
Really?
Ooh.
I will say,
look,
though-
it's changing.
The mint chocolate chip blizzard at Dairy Queen is really good.
But it has mint ice cream in it.
It's very good.
So why not just get chocolate chip and do it right?
Because I want some mint. Because then I don't have to brush my teeth.
Have one of those little mints. Oh, okay. Minty fresh.
Minty
Okay.
fresh breath after I
okay.
eat my ice cream.
That way I'll go with
I'm
it.
just saying, I ain't got to brush my teeth then.
All right. It's still 3/4 of the people are at not even close.
I like that at least somebody said yes.
Yeah.
So 3 people to the 1 person.
See,
Or no,
and
now it's-
not even close is even, it's rising. All right.
What is your favorite flavor? Do you have one?
Not I mean, it just depends. Vanilla, strawberry, maybe a chocolate chip kind of thing. But for the most part, I usually have it like a malt or something.
Oh, that I do like a malt or a shake. Yeah. Okay.
I think that one's a good one. All right. What do you say there? Everyone should travel solo at least once in their life.
I have. So yeah.
I'm gonna say they mean a long trip, not just going to Ozark or something.
Okay. Well, let's see. Have I done a solo trip by myself? I've flown by myself. I've traveled. I don't know if I've gone on a vacation by myself.
That's where you're staying by yourself. You're the only one taking it in to bring back the memories.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let's say I flew to London
Yeah.
by myself,
Yeah.
and I was there, but I stayed with friends.
No, I don't think that.
That doesn't count.
No.
Okay.
No,
So you want me
I think you have your own place to stay. You do your own sightseeing and all of that.
Well, I watch movies by myself. Does that count?
Just because you're traveling somewhere in your mind doesn't mean you're traveling. I don't think that is the spirit of the question.
Okay.
I think, would I do it? Yes. Have I done it? Not, I mean, anytime I've gone, it's been with people or with a person. I think traveling and stuff like that, it's a great educational thing, but it's always better if you share it
Yes.
with someone.
Correct.
You know, then you've got that secret language where you go, the rocks, you remember? And and everybody wants to know what the rocks are all about.
Oh, Charlie said to call it. There we go.
All right.
No, go with somebody, 59%. Okay. It's
I
more
agree
fun.
with that. All right, next.
Hot takes. The center cream of an Oreo is better than the cookie itself. I think, therefore I am. See, as a kid, I would say yes. But as an adult, I say no.
No, it's the blend of the two
Yeah,
for me.
for sure.
But, straight for the center, 75%. Oh, I mean, it's changing rapidly as we speak.
Oh goodness, let's see. Oh wait, yeah.
About
A lot of
2
people like to
1
break
right
them
now.
open, and eat like part of the cream, and then eat the cookie separate. Or,
Yeah. You see, I don't think one is good without the other, actually.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Although my grandmother makes really good dirt pudding with crushed up Oreos.
Yeah.
And the combination of them together, the cream, she puts it in a
Yeah.
food processor. That crumble is so
No,
good.
I could see that.
But it's both. You're right. It's both things combined, though. So I agree.
But
with that.
straight for the center is still winning. All right, we're going to call it at that. Straight for the center.
Well, there's a lot of kids watching
All right,
this morning.
We have another one. Apple products are overpriced and overrated.
Dear, this is controversial.
Give me a different brand. 100% Apple all the way.
I'm an Apple household, so I choose Apple all the
2
way.
to 1. Oh, look at that change. Look at that change.
Yeah, come on, my Apple users. Come on now. Vote for me, please. It's fluctuating.
Yes. Now we're 2 to 1 Apple. Now 60-40.
It's hard for me to go back and forth between apples and non-apples, because
Yeah.
it's like I get used to something and then
Oh, okay.
I don't know where anything is.
Yeah. 50-50. Let's call it right there. 50-50.
50-50.
Oh, it changed.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Charlie did that on purpose. Oh.
Yeah.
This last one, Charlie said, is for me. Hot takes in Titanic. Jack could have fit on the door. You know how I feel about this, guys. Absolutely. Come on, Tom.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Nope means negative, means I don't agree with that.
You don't think he could fit on the door?
I have seen scientific research that says nope,
I have also seen scientific
and I'm
research.
going with nope.
I'm going with absolutely. And look how I am winning.
Okay, but
Go.
see, all right, let me put it this way. He could have fit on the door, and then both of them would have died.
Well, they could have died together in love. And then I saw a great TikTok how she kept that necklace the whole time that was worth bajillions of dollars for a guy she met once on a cruise ship and then threw into the ocean at the end while her husband probably worked his whole life to support her, but she had $1 billion hidden in her drawer.
You know they were fictional characters, don't you?
I'm getting worked up.
You really are.
Oh, Tom Schmidt, get in here, you.
Come here,
Could he have fit on the board?
Coming in.
What do you think?
Oh, you know what? If life and death, yeah, he better fit on the board.
See, that's what I'm saying.
On the
If it's life and death, he'd have tossed her off.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Today.
Yeah.
Today's men, right?
They would have been having their iPhones out recording the whole thing, so.
Yeah,
you go.
right. That too.
Tom, you take it away, my friend.